Hey everyone, this is Sarah. The next thing we're going to learn is guitar maintenance and how to restring your guitar. So guitars can be expensive items and not everyone has access to them. So ways we can show our appreciation for them is treating them with respect. So placing them in a guitar stand, placing them on a wall hanger. You can put it away in a case. Or if you have a hard shell case, you can throw it in there. Bad habit of mine, I leaned this up right before a show because I forgot to bring my stand and this happened. This slid off and this tuning peg broke off right before we played. And as you can see, I placed it on tour with a quick fix. Haven't switched out since then. It's kind of a good reminder of that I need to be careful with my things. Alright, so now that we know guitar anatomy and how to take care of our guitar, the next step is we're going to learn how to restring our guitar. First, what you'll need are some guitar strings. There's a bunch of different brands out there. D'Addario, Ernie Ball, and they have different sizes too. Power Slinkies, Super Slinkies. I think I've always been attracted to Ernie Balls because of the neon colors, and I've been getting it ever since I was a kid. We're gonna put the regular Slinkies. These are the gauges they run. Smallest number is your highest string, which is your E string, depending on how you're tuned. 46 is your low E. People will be like, what gauge of strings do you have on your guitar? You can say, oh, I have 10s. You'll also want a string cutter, and if you wish, you can use a peg winder. So the reasons why we would want to change guitar strings is, one, they're kind of dead, which means they're not producing like a vibrant sound anymore, or the strings are kind of dirty, or occasionally the strings will snap and you gotta replace them. But we're gonna replace them all. Funny enough, I have it on my guitar. The last time I changed strings, November 24th. There are different schools of thought on how often you should change your strings. When I was playing a lot on tour, I would change them like maybe once or twice a week because I play them really hard and kind of work them out a lot. First thing you want to do is you want to detune one of the strings. Get some of that tension out. Otherwise they're gonna snap and break, and sometimes they hit you in the face and it hurts really bad. I'm still scared of that first snap. So we just cut in half. Guitar strings come like this. I've got the ball end and the pointy end. You just kind of unravel it. You put the pointy end through the bridge. And there's little holes. Just kind of slide it through. And on your tuners, there's actually little holes on the sides. Might be hard to see on this, but just feed it through. Make sure it goes in its nut slot. gonna be a little bit tricky at first, but then you get kind of the hang of it. So we're gonna pull it, leave some room so the string can lengthen. It's going to stretch. And then you just kind of wind it while holding the string. Alright, and we have our first string on. And we just kind of rinse, repeat with the rest of them. And you want to do one at a time because you want to keep the tension on the guitar. Got 36. You can also take it off without cutting it. Some places recycle the guitar strings. 26. Alright, we've got the B string. Alright, we have our final one. We've got our 10. So now all of our strings are on the guitar. Time to take care of this untamed mess. We do that with wire cutters. The ends of the strings are really sharp and they can poke you and it hurts a lot. So you want to trim these. That looks so much better. Alright, the next thing that we're going to do is we're going to make sure that their strings are in tune. So put it on the headstock. And we're going to tune the guitar. So we have the guitar in standard tuning, which is E, B, G, D, A, and E. And you can come up with your own mnemonic device for remembering the names of the strings. So I like to do every bunny gets down almost every day. There's also alternative tunings and open tunings, or you can just make up your own rules, make up your own tunings like Sonic Youth. And we're just going to tune it. Alright, so we have our tuned guitar, but it's still not enough because these are brand new strings and they're only going to stretch when you play them. So they're just going to fall out of tune. So the best way to do it is stretch your strings. I usually take it up to 12 and I kind of just squeeze first fret, pinch one of your guitar strings and kind of just give it a little wiggle. And go up the fret and then try tuning it again, and you'll see that it's dropped already like a half step. just want to keep doing that with all your strings. If you just play your newly restringed guitar for a while, it's gonna eventually drop out of tune if you don't stretch them. That happened fast, so we want to stretch them. Sometimes I like to go opposite direction. Sometimes I like to just play a chord and really hammer it out and see if it still stays in tune. So let's try that right now. Not bad. And that's it for this video. Thank you for watching. I hope it's been very helpful. If you have any guitar related questions, send me an email. Bye.